4-0 Yankees as Schlittler's night is over, and the Yankees will try to get the final 9. 0-4-0. Jake Bird first out of the bullpen. Jake is allowed to run in 3 consecutive games. First up against him.
Schlittler will have a bounce back start next time. He wasn't real sharp tonight.
Really?
What do you think?
Let's see. Next time he'll
and 90-some% fastballs. Just here it is. Try to hit it.
Suarez was 1 for 2 against Schlittler. Brought to you by Citizens. Make sense of your money with Citizens. Everybody seems to be in pretty good shape. I think everybody's available.
Wait tonight, save or not, just to get an inning to work.
Help America's Heroes. Donate $11 a month and amplify your impact with a Suarez down on strikes.
Wow, if you saw Escar give that target, he wanted it off the plate away. Where that glove was, that's where he wanted the ball, not even in the strike zone intentionally.
And Chris takes a strike. Reds in last place in the Central. And they're a different team offensively without De La Cruz.
Yeah, he's a big part. I mean, speed. Terry Francona has been through a lot. He's not a guy that's going to panic. I mean, if he could put together a year as he did last year, lost to the Dodgers.
Francona in his 25th year of managing. 3-time manager with 2,000 or more wins. So 10 of the 12 are in the Hall of Fame. Done some job. And he also managed Michael Jordan in the minor leagues.
That's on his resume. That was when Jordan was like renting extra buses and going to nice restaurants. And
can you imagine those guys, Double A, and hanging with Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Now, if you look at the stuff that Jordan did that year, it's kind of amazing. He hadn't played baseball since high school.
And he training the year he was in spring training. Then you almost timed your sprints before the game so you could go out and run out there and just numerous times. I bet I remembered him a lot more.
3-2. And that's going to be challenged by Escara.
Escara's and that continues.
Yeah.
New York has 2 challenges remaining.
So Stevenson goes down. Look, the Michael Jordan triple, and that's not a 3-point shot.
Still getting that loping, that jog, though.
Who had not played in years. He did that at Double A. Terry Francona was his manager. There's a strike to McClung. So now Escar has won 6 straight challenges, which is about 64%. The Major League catcher average is 59%. Major League average 59.
You see the long counts now, Michael, back and take a seat.
Gets rid of it quickly in the dirt. Beautiful backhanded scoop by Goldschmidt, and that'll do it. Rhett Lauder singing along with Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons.
Why does Frankie Valli sound so much better when you're in New York and New Jersey? It's just, it just.
So Cam now is a 1.71 ERA, Paul. That's the lowest by a Yankee through his first 16 starts in a season.
Well, I mean, when you throw up names like that, like I said, a young pitcher taking the mound every.
Scar with 2 fly balls to center. 1-1 count against Ferguson.
You're coming to the ballpark and, you're reading the notes. And, oh, it's Schlittler. He's pitching today. You're anxious to see.
High fly ball.
Oscar's had a couple good swings tonight. He flew out dead center, get extended where he can drive that ball out of the ballpark, but much closer tonight in the last week or so than he was.
Run gave the Yankees a lot of breathing room. Flyouts to center. So if he plays tomorrow, is it 3 flyouts to left?
To left, yeah.
Bottom of the 7th inning, first game of this 3-game set. Again. Not being challenged.
The pitch is a strike. New York has 1 challenge.
In 5 games in 1961. And then the Big Red Machine came in 1976 and swept the Yankees, and that popped up.
And 76 was kind of the battle of the catchers, because Johnny Bench was in the conversation, but Thurman Munson at the time was in the conversation, and they both hit over that sweep.
And Thurman Munson won the MVP that year in 1976 as well. Pete Rose played third.
Yeah.
And he played about 20 feet in on the grass when Mickey Rivers came up and just took to the batter.
Right.
Nice.
Well, if you're going to break a bat, you might as well do it getting a hit. This ball's all in on his hands, but the field, you uppercut this ball at all, and it never leaves the infield. You look.
Hit sharply and grabbed there by the short. Crowd of 42,720. You big avocado guy.
Wear him as a necklace, but
new pitcher is Brent Hedrick.
come on, with a chicken finger around your neck.
Oh,
that'd
yeah.
be you, right?
Oh, a little slice of pizza on a chain. Got a week coming up in Chicago. So
He is, yeah. Rosebud still a hot item in Chicago.
yeah.
I always liked that restaurant.
Really good. Grounded. McMahon backhand sets and fires. Wow. Scoop. There it is.
This was a long throw, and Paul Goldschmidt has had. You know, as a first baseman, you try to be able to have your hands soft enough where the ball stays in the glove instead of jabbing at it, where you're seriously when you are getting bad throws like you are tonight.
1-1 on Dunn. Dunn has been on base all 3 times. Hit by a pitch, double, and a single. 1-2. Punched into right field. Long run for Dominguez. He's there to make the play. Almost overran it.
He took off and he got to point B before the ball did. He had to reach back and catch it. Let me reach back and get that.
You can smile when it's caught.
Come into play, huh? He's a gifted athlete, and there's no doubt in my mind with proper work out there that he could become a really good outfielder. You know, your routes to the baseball.
5 career starts in right field. Just a couple.
Like, wow. Takes a while to get used to it when you move a position.
What did you find?
It's all about just reps over and over. That, you know, once you're used to one side of the field, that everything is kind of backward when I was accustomed to it in right field.
Jumps on the first pitch and pops it up. Volpe and Chisholm. And go to the bottom of the 8th.
It's like the old days, huh?
He deals a strike to Paul Goldschmidt. His 10-game hitting streak is on the line.
You know,
and then Fox came in, and all of a sudden it was 4.
Yeah.
That was ABC, NBC, and the ABC network, so that was Channel 5. And Goldschmidt down on strikes. Now, what do you have?
Dream something else.
Pretty amazing. I mean, we're old enough to remember.
A little extra reception.
And also,
and you needed about 4 feet in the back.
Yep. Yes. From the wall. Kids out there, you missed a lot.
I used to watch what they called Chiller, which was it was like horror movies, like on Friday night. And then you were done. If you couldn't sleep, you were done.
And Chisholm works a wall. Hey fans, Mike's features, podcast, original series, and so much more. And if you get Yes on TV, then you get the Gotham Sports app for free.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Two and 0.
You know, it's really amazing to me, and Coney's, and just throw it by people. And you look at Maxwell throwing 99, and he gets hit. So it's life and the delivery, and so many things come into play other than just the true velocity of the ball.
He's a big man. 3-0 on Jones. Runner goes.
Yeah, that was that was stolen on the pitcher. Absolutely no chance. When you get that jump, you could walk to steal. Looked away, Michael. Just saying.
The call was confirmed. Hey, big reminder, everybody, New York Yankee Foundation, get dinner at home plate at Yankee Stadium. So many more. Scan the QR code or go to Yankees.com/Grand Slam auction. For Volpe, rounding third and heading home is Chisholm. He'll score. It's an RBI single for the Yankees shortstop.
And not get home runs in his mind. This is the type of hitter, in my mind, my opinion, that he could be. I mean, you're seeing line. And with his speed, I mean, if he could hit like this, steal bases, score and run, I think.
Pitch outside to McMahon.
In other words, Michael, that was a really good swing.
Unscored. Into center field, Dunn backs up and makes the play over his shoulder. Volpe was.
I mean, he squared this one up and just hammered it to center field. We talked about Dunn. That's just good defensive play.
Takes a pitch low. Yankees lead 5-0 from the bottom of the 8th inning. That one gets away. Runners will move up. Takes away the force.
He was telling them, don't go, don't go. Well, they got a good read on it and took off.
He is out there with the home plate umpire, Chris Siegel. Went out to talk to Maxwell, but that was quick.
Watch this scar here. Let's go. Go ahead.
You know what that's like when somebody takes a 2-2. And as we mentioned, 42,420. Ground ball, second base. Arroyo gets a scar, and that'll do it. But the Yankees, and then with the Reds, he made an All-Star now.
Just to make a point, right?
Yeah.
Then we were talking on the answering service, which kids, again, we used to have things that would answer the phone for us because we had landlines.
A situation, but Bednar, as Paul mentioned earlier, has not pitched in a while. That one's ripped foul. Now, this could be really good.
Yeah, it's going to make your life, which it obviously did. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Maybe
run away. There's Roberto, and that was a brilliant trade. One and 0 on Steer, along with you, right?
Yeah, he was a backup catcher. But they had made a lot of moves.
Warning track is Jones, 2 down. Well, 1 away until the end of the game. Stay tuned for tonight's WB Mason. Barry gets player interviews in the clubhouse, and we'll hear from Aaron Boone on the manager's report. That's all coming up next on Yes and the Gotham.
Sure.
So here is Eugenio Suarez against Bednar.
I don't know if there was a better home run derby than Frazier winning it at home in Cincinnati. That was memorable.
1-1. And he could go 8-3 if the Yankees get this final out. Unless
he's had a couple calls now he's not been happy with tonight.
Line drive foul. McMahon deep at third, about 8 feet off the line for the righty swinging swung. Nothing. That man was outstanding. A career-high 13 strikeouts. A home run by Jazz. The Yankees win again. They win the first game of this 3-game set against Cincinnati.
Well, you can't emphasize it enough. The Yankees are playing good base, louder early, which is his MO, and you know, they just hold on.
Lodu in the crowd. He's got great eyesight. But all he had to see today was Cam Slittler and the way that he's in so far. We'll come back. We have awards to give in the postgame after that.